Welcome to another episode of Middle Ground with JLE, Ground Floor, where we can agree to disagree and still be family. That's the theme song. What up, though, for my second album, JLE World. I'm your host, Jeffrey L. Edwards, my awesome co-host, Teri. What's going on with
Oh, nothing. Not a whole lot.
you?
Chilling, you know. You
Yeah,
know me.
you gotta live your life.
You know.
Oh, man. Oh, I forgot.
Gotta
I
be
own the
happy.
music to my stuff, don't mute. Yeah, you gotta be happy. That's true.
You said we got who?
I just remember that I own the rights to my music, so don't mute nothing on Facebook.
Right, absolutely.
Got to say that.
Mhm.
Because you silly. Oh man. Well, we got a fun topic for everybody tonight. The season one, we on episode 19.
Yeah.
The best fun you can have from the comfort of your home. Pretty awesome. Episode 19 doing this. And we're gonna talk about we outside with it, concerts and vacations. Something fun.
Yes.
Any particular concerts you might want to go check out soon?
Yeah, you want to know what's cool though, more than anything? Like I definitely already had some concerts lined up
Mm-hmm.
in my head and everything like that.
Okay.
But some cool came by the crib and I was cleaning up, going through some mail, and usually when I
Mm-hmm.
see something like this, I ain't gonna lie, I throw it away. I ain't gonna front. I thought this was pretty cool, and
Okay.
I'm sure everybody got it. Um, but it's just showing little different like Friday movies and musical performances. It's
Oh,
like, and
no.
like you're really into good music. They got Michelle and Dege on cello. Did you see how I said that? See how I rolled
Yeah,
off my tongue?
yeah, I see that. I see what you did
Like that let you know, sister. Yeah,
there.
I know French a little bit,
I got you. I got you.
or Italian. Is that Italian? Either way, I know. But at any rate, Roy Ayers, you get what I'm saying? Um, and then movies and stuff. It's just, I don't know, it's just pretty cool. It's just showing you some stuff that I'm gonna be honest with you. I would have never seen, I would have never known. I would probably never do because
Yeah, it's a lot going on downtown.
yeah, I just don't really be out and about the city like that. I'm gonna just be perfectly honest with you. And it's
Mm-hmm.
cool because they even have a kids' night if you want to take your kids to one of the movie nights and stuff.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, it was just dope just to even have this assignment, so to speak, and have to look into the goings ons of the city. So yeah, I could always try to find something and tell you something about, okay, let's go here or there out of town. But looking into and finding stuff here was a little different. So that was actually kind of cool that I came upon that. And one of my clients had found a few things, but yep.
Okay. That's dope. So that's gonna be top tonight, people. Some fun. It is vacation concert. Get out the house. Nice weather.
Mhm.
I'm not mad. It's mild right now because that burst of 90s every day, like Lord. Mm. Going
I
in
was
there,
ready
just-
though.
I'm like, okay.
I
I
wasn't really ready.
yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I have the outfits and you know what I'm saying. But
Mm-hmm.
as you can see, I love my hoodies. And
Yeah.
I have friends that talk about me, and they're really ready for me to be up out of the hoodies. But it's my comfort. You know how people have security animals or whatever
Yeah.
that they walk around with. A hoodie is my security animal. Like
I
I love
got you.
a hoodie. I do. It's my favorite.
Yeah, I mean, granted, when it's 90s, everybody outside barbecuing, the women look beautiful, everybody got the car washed. But at night, if you ain't got central air, you notice the difference.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy to me how people trip because I don't know about you, but I didn't have air growing up, and
Me neither. Basement and
so it's like
fan.
you'll be okay. Like, thug it
It's
out.
nice, cool yourself down.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
jump in
right.
some cool water, lay down
Mm-hmm.
under that little sheet. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's
Well,
it.
we're gonna bring current guests to this stage, Stephanie. Welcome to the show, Stephanie.
Yo.
Can we hear you?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
We can hear
The
you now.
magic piece right here.
Okay. I'm like, I know I hear it, but it's like background. Okay.
My bad. How y'all doing?
We're
All right.
good.
Good.
So, any concerts you gonna check out?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna see Jodeci and Drew Hill, FWV, in August. We
Okay.
were looking at that Thursday night lineup. So there's a couple acts that I would have let pass that I didn't even know. I just found out Anthony Hamilton was here today. I should be
Yeah.
downtown right now. Him and
Yeah.
Marsha
Big
Ambrosia
Anthony.
are here.
That's that
Um,
Baton Rouge, Carolina.
Man, I know that's so amazing.
Now I've seen Anthony. I've never seen Marsha Ambrosia before. I've seen Anthony a couple times. I heard this morning that Tank was coming,
Okay.
Mhm.
doing a white party, so I'll be there.
Hmm.
Yep.
Now, what's the
So
Thursday series you're talking about?
at the Aretha, they're doing like all of the different jazz
Oh, it
nights.
ain't Wednesday no more.
My best friend sent me a thing. I
Okay.
thought it was Thursday. I could have the days wrong, but I'm
It
pretty
used to be
sure it was a
Wednesday, but
Thursday
Thursday's
night.
cool too.
Okay. I'm gonna pull it up. Pull up what she sent me. But yeah, there was a couple acts down there that I want to go to. So
If Damien Escobar, one of them, you gotta check that cat.
yeah, yeah.
Amazing, phenomenal talent. I
I
know.
heard Erica Badu
Okay.
is
Yeah.
either is coming or just left.
No, she's coming July 2nd.
You know what? I'm
Maxwell
gonna miss her
might be
because July
coming.
2nd is the day I fly out to Miami.
But that's how I
Dang.
feel about the Snoop is Snoop. While I will be seeing Erica, I'll be there.
Mhm.
Yes.
Hmm.
But that's how I feel about it's the Snoop, Wiz Khalifa, Too Short. It's a bunch of people.
Okay.
Like that concert gonna be such a vibe.
Yeah.
Don't you, whatever. No, it's not just because it's a stoner situation, but I mean,
No. I'm
situation.
thinking about Too Short.
Oh, what's his favorite word?
Be it. Why
Why
you
you gotta
gotta
say
say
it
it
like
like Mike?
so?
I always laugh. People say I'm going to see like Two Like or Two Show. Like you listen to that? Okay, I ain't mad at you,
I
but
can't
you listen to it.
wait. I can't wait. I want to take
Okay.
different t-shirts so I can change my shirts according to who's on the stage.
Right, right.
Okay, got you.
That's fire.
But yeah, but unfortunately I already have a trip booked while they're going to be here, so I actually want to go out of state to see them
Okay.
because I think
Okay.
that's just going to be such a dope lineup. Oh my god. That's going to be a good that's just going to be a good time. The energy in the air. Whatever.
Mhm.
The energy in the air is
It'll
going
be
to
a good
be
time.
amazing. Thank you. Just
Jeff, you are
Yeah.
correct. It is Wednesdays at the park. I
Okay.
have my days off.
No problem. I mean, it's amazing that those acts can still make money because the rap now ain't on the same level. So
No.
people want to hear words with a beat. That makes sense.
well,
Hmm.
they'll see whether or not they have that longevity, won't they?
Ain't nobody gonna see these cats. Let's be real.
I mean,
But they can keep coming back every year like this. Ain't nobody gonna see them like that. They might get a one off, but I'm gonna see Waka or this. Y'all ain't gonna see these people like that.
Ain't nobody
You
coming to see
understand
you,
what the hell they
Otis.
say? I was impressed. I went to a Wu Tang concert. That boy was jumping. I
We
didn't.
went to see
Then I got a contact high because everybody smokes so much damn weed
right when we were
outside.
at the New Edition concert and Guy was there with them.
Okay,
I was so disappointed
the guy.
and oh my God, total letdown. Aaron Hall,
His voice messed up.
I
Oh
heard,
my God.
I
It
heard.
was absolutely horrible. Now, I had just seen
Wow.
Jodeci and New Edition and all of them last year in March. So, Guy was like the highlight of this show.
Hmm.
Total disappointment. I was
Oh,
like, I want my money back. I was
Wow.
livid. Yeah.
You got
So they ain't got it no more. Now Teddy Riley, he did his thing. He performed, his songs, and then he came on stage with Keith Sweat. But when the group was performing, disaster.
That's one where Keith Sweat was a little buzzed.
I mean, he's always buzzed, but
he
yeah,
I
always
didn't know he did that
brown,
like
you know
that.
what I'm
That's my
saying?
man.
But he stay
yeah,
on that brown. But I heard Aaron Hall is just, I mean, but he always been arrogant and all of that. But I heard he just,
it
and
was
then
a
trying too hard,
disaster.
trying to force the voice, and it was
Mhm.
just a problem.
And he was like, y'all gotta give me some grace. He was like, I'm 51 or 52 or whatever. I'm like, I have several seats because I just saw Jeffrey Osborne. I just saw Babyface. Babyface is like pushing 60 and did a
Oh, that's
phenomenal job. I'm
Yeah,
like,
so you want
don't
Grace
try
to be
that.
man.
one?
Him and Brandon Knight
Right.
had
Like,
a
get
concert
out of
was
here,
fire.
sir.
That was dope.
No.
That was their
Horrible.
best concert.
Mm-mm.
Them two. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
you got
I
to
want
keep
to hear
up
all that
with
stuff you was talking about in that one. What's that one album he had, or was that the only one? I mean, listen, I'm gonna get credit where it's due though, because Aaron Hart did
his
that on
first
that.
album. Let's Make Love on it.
Babe, that's the one.
Yeah, that music alone
That,
had you like, okay, that set the mood right
you
there.
can just hit the button on that one and just, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? That's that
Hmm.
one.
But when he sang it live, it was like,
Oh
can
no,
we not?
Uh-huh.
Let's not.
Wow.
Man.
I don't know. I heard people say something about Jagged Edge a few years back when they had came
did they what now?
that they wasn't hitting hard like they normally do.
I just saw them last year. I mean, they switched out a few people.
Hmm.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
but what's so crazy is the sound, and this was at I'm one of the people that still say Shane Park, you know,
Yeah.
Right. Me too.
but
Aretha is Shane Park. Anybody that don't know in Detroit.
I don't know. But they I don't know. I'm thinking they sound good, but I just be so I was just so it was just like, oh, okay, Jagged Edge, you know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
Hmm.
I don't think that they didn't sound bad,
Okay.
you
I
know.
saw them with Drew Hill, 112, Genuine.
Hmm.
Okay.
They were the last act, and
Hmm.
there were technical issues.
Um.
So a lot of people said that their performance was whack. They were probably doing a great job,
Right.
but because the speakers were
Oh yeah.
out.
That's what I was gonna say. Right after they went off, SWV came out, and we, as in the crowd actually had to tell SWV, like, "Girl, we can't hear y'all. Like, we see y'all lips moving, we see everything, but like, we don't really hear y'all like that."
Yeah. Some sound engineer dropped the ball on that one.
So who's to say that if there weren't similar issues prior
Hmm.
to them coming out? You know what I'm
Right,
saying? So,
right.
Yeah, that's true. 'Cause you got to be on that with that. 'Cause
well,
you
they
can,
didn't even know. They were on the stage and didn't even know. You know what I mean? So I mean, which I get it, but
yeah, but sound engineers, they right on the back of it, they supposed to be. And I learned that a little bit when I was doing Wayne State Choir. We would have shows. The people would be right in the back to be checking if you can't hear the orchestra trying to get their sound through the mics or the singers. And they would whoop out there, bloop, bloop, hey, take that mic, keep it
Hmm.
moving. So the crowd gonna say, hey man, we can't hear nothing. What y'all doing? They start
yeah,
getting frustrated.
the sound wasn't good at all. And Coco, her throat is anointed. You know what I'm saying? So for you not to hear Coco hitting them notes,
Hmm.
it's like, y'all got to do something. So the crowd was mad, like, y'all get the sound together. So
Yeah. So I remember going to was Will Downey, Gerald Albright, Phil Perry, and Shanti Moore in 2005. I didn't even know about that R&B jazz stuff. I'm like, oh, Shantae, I never heard of Come on, I gotta check this out. Man, I learned who the hell Big Will is. Like, dude, I got you, man. Just sit back, chill. You ain't gotta say nothing. I'm like, this dude talking very confidently. He started playing this music. I'm like, damn. All right. I see why you talking that stuff. Okay. They gonna have a good night. But like people show love when you come to Detroit. You do a good job. You can
Oh
keep
yeah,
coming
for
back.
sure, for sure.
Yeah, keep going. So I know is Masonic Temple was having a lot of the legends of hip hop type concerts before COVID.
Hmm.
They closed.
I went down. I want to say the last time I went down there, and it definitely was in the winter, but it was like
Mhm.
we got down there, and it was like no lights on outside.
Oh no.
And then we went in there, and it was like it was cold as hell on the inside.
Oh damn.
Um, I think was that a comedy show? It was something. It it just left such a nasty taste in my mouth that it was just like, oh no, I don't know that I want to come to anything else here. The parking was like super duper sketch.
Wow.
It was just I don't know. I don't know.
I do remember going to a Brian Knight concert at the Fox early millennium and money go see that guy because families everybody had a mean coat on walking up and I'm like, damn, it's like that. I didn't know it's like that. Even the babies
I
got the
don't
mean
know.
coat
I
on.
just get frustrated because it's like they don't you notice how they have like way more security down there for different events. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that's the part for me that's frustrating with the parking and getting back and forth to your car and all of that. So
Yeah. I never been to a concert at Fort Field. Might check that out one day. Let's see what that look like.
mhm.
My daughter saw Bruno Mars.
Okay.
No, I'm lying. It wasn't Bruno. The Weekend was here. She saw
Oh,
the Weekend at Ford Field.
his
She said it
music
was pretty
different.
fire. Hmm.
That first song he dropped out was here, and I listened to the words like, hmm, I didn't notice this. What you saying in this song, dog?
Weekend here, yeah.
I'm like,
Mhm.
okay, that's different. Now, what about concert? I mean, vacations. I know you going somewhere. Anywhere
Yeah,
y'all haven't been that y'all looking to go?
haven't been but want to go is Italy. I'll be
Okay.
going there in 3 more years. I'm doing that for my 15-year anniversary.
Okay.
So we're going to Italy, but I'll be in Miami leaving July 2nd. It's not my first time though. I've been to Miami a couple times. And then I'm cruising at the end of August. So it's gonna be my first 9-day cruise. I've done a 3-day, a 5-day. I think I've done a 7-day. But this will be the
Okay.
longest cruise that I've gone on. So it'll be my birthday and anniversary together.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
And we're flying out, cruising out of Miami. We're going to Aruba to Bonaire, and then to La Ramona or Romana, La Somebody, and then Amber Cove in the Dominican Republic. So that's gonna be fire.
Okay.
I'm excited for that one.
That's dope.
you gotta have like a different swimsuit bikini situation. Definitely does.
Absolutely.
Like it got to be,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Yep. When I went last time, I had one for every day.
yeah.
So, because it might be two for every day this time
You feel
around.
me? You feel
Like,
me?
I'm probably not putting on clothes until we go to dinner.
Yeah. No cover ups.
Right.
No cover ups.
Right.
We do no cover ups.
Yep.
Well,
They
I don't know
call.
about her with that one. Oh
I
boy, might
was
not be
looking.
cool with that one.
You get over it. No, but let me tell you, when I was looking at the different excursions for Aruba, there is a private beach that they have. They call it European style.
Oh,
Um,
Yeah. So I was like, I'll
Naked
be paying
naked
a visit
in the
there.
nude.
yeah, you going?
Of course I am.
You
Okay,
damn right
okay,
to
Yep. So very much looking forward to that.
Okay.
okay, okay, okay. I ain't never. Okay, that might. Okay, I ain't never done that. Okay,
Right. It'll be
Well,
my
you
first
going to
time
check
put
it
on
out,
doing
my
it.
PJ?
list. Put on my list.
Okay.
European beach.
Yeah. It'll be my first time. I'll let you know.
Please do. I'm putting it on my list of things to do, girl.
I see.
Thank
I gotta figure out somewhere to go. Try to do
Yeah.
it for August. Maybe check out an island or something.
hmm I want to do a road trip, but I haven't planned that yet. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Chicago. Somewhere
That's
close, simple.
always a good one. But to me, I mean, and I learned this just on a whim. I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to go to Chicago no other way but to train.
Okay. I did the train once.
No other way. That's my way. Because Chicago is I call it my quick little whoop de whoop. You know, just when I want to
Mm.
get away real quick. I want to do something. You know, you just want to just go out of town like on a real fast. Don't want to
Mhm.
make no,
Mm-hmm.
you can always find a inexpensive, Amtrak ticket. Go on Hotwire or something, find you a real nice hotel room for the low, and jump on that train. I don't know about nobody else. I don't want to drive out of town, especially not somewhere like Chicago because it drive like New York.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah, they do.
right. So get, stay somewhere, kind of central downtown where the food is, where everything is, where you can just kind of maybe walk to a
Mm-hmm.
few things. Uber the rest of the way because guess what? You're going to spend a good, what, 40, $50 a day parking?
Mhm.
You have to pay to park at the hotels. You have to pay
Yeah,
to park.
I hung out there for a
So,
day. That
so you're
takes
going to drive your car, gas it, and pay to park every day?
and that boat tour is cool. The
Take the
history.
train. It's a good time. You can sit back, you can chill, you can kick it, you can fall asleep, you can read a book, take all the selfies you want.
Mhm.
If you're on a girls trip, oh my god, like that's just the funnest. You know what I mean? Take the train.
We had driven, like I've taken the train before, twice, and then
Mhm.
usually I'll drive and I'll stay out in the suburbs. I'll take the L train downtown because riding that, local train is fun too. So we'll take the L
Mhm.
down. That way I don't have to worry about the New York drivers in Chicago, parking from here to there and all of
Mhm.
that. So, that's a cool thought too. But I love that train idea. We did just that. We stayed at the Hyatt. It was right off of like Jackson Street, I believe we were. We were right in the heart. Then when we went last year, it was during the Taste of Chicago.
That's what it
And
was.
like we were right across, like we walked out the hotel, walked right into Grant Park.
Yeah.
So it was nice. I
It's
want to
the
do
best.
something like that
I'm
again.
telling you, it's the best. I tell people all the time. I'm like, okay, don't listen to me.
Right.
Yeah, the food trucks food was pretty good
Mhm.
that year I went. I think it was 2018. And damn near a few other people I knew was posting. They was in Chicago. Like everybody here
Mhm.
today.
Everybody here. I run into so many people.
What the
You
hell?
watch The Shy, the series The Shy?
Oh
I did
yeah,
when it first
yeah,
came out.
Yeah. So their
They
whole
still
little
is here.
cast was there
They
one
still
of the
is
days
here.
at the taste.
Oh,
Yep.
that's what's up.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know if we had a new season. I gotta check. I'm cracking them laughing.
It should be coming out uh July.
Okay,
Yeah.
all that going at a damn rental center type spot. I'm surprised they did a show like that in Detroit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know we got people that come in there and just be characters.
I
Yeah,
love The Shy.
that I came across when I got
I
HBO
fall off
Max.
of so many shows.
Mhm.
Yeah, a lot of stuff is starting to get to the end of the season stuff. So
Mhm.
I'll be going on Netflix or something, try to find something else to check out,
Mhm.
I'm not
especially for Sunday.
currently watching anything, like nothing.
I do got to finish Manifest. They finally dropped the last part of that on Netflix.
I could not get into Manifest. I saw like the first, maybe I saw the first season, or maybe just a couple episodes into it.
Hmm.
It
Never
didn't do it
heard of
for
it.
me.
Yeah,
The
I'm into some
airplane,
supernatural type
it's
stuff.
crazy.
It got like a lost vibe to it though.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
couldn't get into that one either.
I'm thinking y'all talking about these folks was manifesting, but
No.
No, they
the
I guess they
manifest.
call that because the manifest
I
on the
get it. I
planet.
get it now, but yeah, no,
Mhm.
I never saw it. Never
You
heard
ain't
of it.
missing nothing.
No, I'm not a television person at all. Like if I'm sitting still for a minute, I'll watch a podcast or something like that. But I'm not,
Okay.
or I'll watch a how to or I don't want to like it's hard to be kind of stuck like that. The only time I'll take that back. The only time I really will watch I'll binge on a show or something is when I'm getting my hair braided.
Mm.
Okay.
I'm sitting there, I'm stuck. I don't have a choice.
Now
Mhm.
I can say going to see Transformers yesterday. They got dope ass soundtrack.
See, movies kind of bother me because it's like, okay, I have to sit here for 2 hours. So
Yep.
I'm already committed to that time before I even sit down, and I don't know if I'm gonna like it.
It was based like
Mhm.
in '94, and it just made me remember how much dope music came out in '94. Like, oh damn, they playing that in the movie. Okay,
Mhm.
that's dope as hell. That was dope as year for music.
All
Yeah,
the 90s was dope for music.
yeah.
Yeah, but you did have certain years that just had like certain stuff, in my opinion, that came out. Like '94, '95 had a lot of great stuff.
But we're not gonna be
'93,
able to look back to these times and say that everything is like so overdone that
you
even though
might have an artist here and there.
yeah,
I
that's what I was
mean,
about to say. Even though it might be a few songs or a few things that were
yeah,
great, it's like everything is like so overly done,
yeah.
Mhm.
so
Rap
chock
in
full
2010
that
it was rap. A lot of these musicians are just sampling other people's stuff. They're not trying to make their own. You probably got some that you don't hear about that really do make some good stuff, but the one that they're marketing, oh, that's so and so track. You just added something to it. Okay, sound nice. But
Mhm.
you just really an actual musician that got an instrument and just started building it from scratch. Like, oh, that's dope. Angelos and all them cats where they just pop up on stage, man. Let's start jamming. I'm like, damn, they doing some stuff. Like these cats now, they can't do that. But hey, press the button, press it. Nah, dog, just beatbox, do something. Make sense,
Mhm.
you know. Now, I guess what would be that one place or trip that your bucket list?
It's Italy for me, the one that I mentioned at first.
Okay.
So, um, I don't know. I think that Italy, from what I've seen, is just absolutely beautiful.
Okay.
And so I want to get to experience that in real life. I want some authentic pasta. I want them to stand there in front of me and make me a pizza pie. Yeah.
Okay, that's probably
So,
different than over here.
it's the food for me. Like the scenery, of course, but I just want to go for the food.
hmm. You know what? I've never been a bucket list person, but I
Mhm.
think I'm starting to be a bucket list person. I'm changing. I'm changing.
So beautiful butterfly.
It's too early in the year. I mean, in the season for y'all to be letting off them things. I hate that. Y'all didn't hear that? The big
The
No,
boom.
fireworks. I didn't hear it, but I know what you're talking about.
they were
Oh,
doing the other night.
at any rate, but no. Like even with the European beach, I'm gonna find that. But
Got right running to each other.
Right.
I'm like, hey, girl.
Oh man,
Oh
heck
shit.
it up.
I'm sorry.
You good?
Yeah.
You
But
all right?
but no, which I'm always fantasizing about the beach. It's always the
Mhm.
beach for me. Not gonna lie, not that I want to swim or anything. I just want to feel the sand under my feet. I want the rays of sun on me. I want to hear the water, all of that. However, anybody that knows me knows I love flowers and green and all of that. And I ain't gonna lie, like I just want to go somewhere like Sweden or
Okay.
like I just want to smell like fresh air and I want to see plant life and lushness. And I heard it was just real nice and real clean there, like just like the cleanest roads, the cleanest, just everything, just like really, 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 really nice. So maybe I don't know, maybe somewhere like that. I don't know, only because y'all just made me think about it. Before this question,
Yeah, I never really had one. I guess the only thing I would want to see what a Garden of Eden actually they say was at.
Mm.
Just curious, like is that flaming sword still blocking the path?
Right.
I'm just curious. And where Atlantis at? Where y'all? What, even the corridor. Try to find that just to see. I know I've read there's some beaches farther up north that the water look like you overseas at some of the tropical areas. I want to check that out.
They say South. I don't know if the water is that pretty, but like South Haven out that way has really nice
oh no,
beaches.
it's really nice, and that's what I'm glad we're having this conversation. That's what I would suggest that people from our area do. We're so quick to be, like jumping state, but it
Mm-hmm.
had to be maybe 8 years ago. I was just sitting in my dining room like I need to find
Appreciate
something
you,
to do. I want to go somewhere. I want to, find a trip or something. And I literally just started looking for stuff online and I was hell bent on finding something local-ish, with the
Mm-hmm.
mindset of being willing to drive a couple hours, but in state. And that area, South Haven, and
I didn't know you had beaches.
Oh, beautiful
never, knew,
beaches up there.
never knew that.
Mhm.
Like,
you mean
that's
like
what it
like the New Buffalo, and you're talking about over there,
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
Right. Okay. So beautiful. The marinas and all of that. Like I visit that area almost every year.
Okay.
Um, when I say amazing, amazing. I just suggest anybody like go again, whether it's you and your boo, girls trip. Um, I've even rented. What people don't know is you can even rent little before the Airbnbs became a thing. So that's why I got to be even more than 8 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
My baby was little. I rented a beach house out there, and it's so funny because
Okay.
my nephews would be like, can we go to your beach house? Because my auntie got a beach house, and I have to tell them like, auntie don't have no beach house. Auntie rented a house, but my nephews think I got a beach house. So if somebody
Yeah.
girl with the beach house, but yeah, I will rent a beach house, and the kids there, walk down to the beach. It's so many nice things like that here.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to go far. Like I
Right.
was able to put my mom in the car, drive her there. You know what I mean? Because she not getting on no plane. She wasn't going nowhere. You get what I'm saying? So it's things like that you can do like that. Don't wait to be able to save up money to go somewhere else. Like you can do it
Mhm.
here. You can
Mhm.
definitely do it here.
I mean, that'd be a dope to have a show live in a setting like that here.
That would be.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, it's gorgeous. It really, really is. It really, I woken up on that marina, drinking my coffee. I remember calling my brother because he think where he goes, everything he do is just so dang on exclusive. So I had to start on him like on the FaceTime, like what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Look, you know what I mean. He like, oh, that's nice. Where that's at. So, but it's just nice. It's just nice. Even if
Mm-hmm.
you don't get top of the line, this, that, or the other, it's just beautiful.
Yep.
Then probably very peaceful.
Oh yeah.
You sit out on the beach and chill and look out at the water from a beach house.
Yeah, without being too pretentious. It's not like stuff. It's not Grey Poupon. You know what I mean? But it's nice.
I know when I checked out Myrtle Beach years ago, walking the beach, that was pretty cool.
Mhm. think it was 1995. Last time I was at Myrtle Beach. It's been a minute. One and only time I went to Myrtle Beach was a long time ago.
You didn't like it?
I mean, it was 1995. I was young. I was pregnant. I was with my mom. It was,
Oh,
like I would need to do it again as an adult
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and,
you they kind you
be able
locked
to
up.
fully. Uh-huh.
That was
Um,
a double lock.
Now
it
you better
was
just go over there. You going nowhere?
right. But yeah, my sister went to Myrtle Beach last summer. She and her husband and my two nieces, they had a ball. So I might check them out again.
I don't think that freaked me out. 'Cause that was my first time getting on the plane. Shout out to Marcello for checking in. Appreciate you watching. Was the plane? It had to go over the water to come around to come into the
So
land.
that
I'm like,
time, that
what the
Mhm.
hell? Like, oh Lord, y'all trying to take me out there like Jeff relax, like dog.
mm,
Well, I looked at the map. I don't see nothing over this while we over the water. Like, cause they gotta turn around. It's like, oh Lord, y'all trying to take me out the game. I ain't even got to where I'm trying to go yet.
That's
but I
hilarious.
just in the past like 2 years have gotten to the point where I'm actually comfortable flying. I just maybe 2 years ago. Because I kind of go to Memphis every year at this point too, but
Okay.
um I just got to the point where I could fly by myself. I had so much anxiety is an understatement.
Nah.
So now I'm actually to the point where I'm like, girl, we doing this. Like,
Yeah, I
Right.
ain't. Last time I got on a plane was 2010. Go to the West Coast.
Man, I live in the area. I
yeah.
love flying.
So
I
that's
went
why
to
even when
every
you
plane
say
and just flew.
Italy, I have never like I was supposed to go on a trip with my girlfriend. She's going to Italy. Which
Mhm.
the 9 days was a bit much for me. I got to get ready to wrap my brain around being somewhere for that damn long.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But I, I had never been able to even imagine myself being in a plane long enough, uh, that long as it takes to get there. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's a lot. But I'm at the point now where like I'm ready. Like I'm
Mhm.
ready. Like I ain't ready to go to Dubai, but like I'm
Okay.
ready. I'm
Yeah,
ready.
I think part of that too, because I used to travel for work all the time. So work sent me to Texas, sent me to California. I lived in Florida for Blue Cross for a hot minute. So, and I would fly back and forth like I would do weekends or every other weekend. I needed to come home and make sure the kid was straight and all of that. So I flew a lot from like 2017 to 2020. So
Gotta do.
it was never a fear though. It was never that I was afraid to
Oh yeah, I
fly,
ain't like heights.
but the benefit of
Mm.
work allowed me to travel to these places that I probably wouldn't have looked at
Absolutely.
just on a regular basis. And so now it's like you can't keep me out the sky. I was devastated when the pandemic hit and we couldn't travel for work anymore. I'm like,
Mhm.
what do you mean? Like downtown is beautiful, but when y'all finna send me back to California? When you sending me back to
Hmm.
Texas and traveling on Blue Cross's dollar too? Loved it. So
Yeah.
Oh my
now it's
goodness.
just like I just need to go somewhere. It's like it don't sit right with my soul if I don't have a vacation plan. I need something to look forward to. I need to be
And that's
going.
what I've been on. Oh my God. I've been like, okay, I need to be gone like every month. I need to be.
Mhm.
And I
Mhm.
just, yeah,
I got you.
I'm
We'll
ready.
be in
I'm like,
water.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I mean, it's planned. It's planned. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been working. I didn't
Yeah,
really think
no,
about
but see, work is going to be there. Work is going to be there. The responsibilities are going to be there. The bills are going to be there.
Mhm.
All of that is
it.
going to be there. The reality is summer. Hey, yes, the balance.
Like I just started doing replays for the interview show. Like, well, you got enough content. You can book yourself and take a day off.
Mhm. You gotta do that. You got to be able to
It's
breathe
not
that
bad. Okay,
relax,
it's just
recharge.
I ain't doing nothing. This is all right.
Mhm.
I never got to see some.
Got to. The thing of it is, like, I know how I want to feel, and I know how it feels when I'm doing things that I want to be doing, and it
Mhm.
makes doing a lot of things that I don't feel like doing easier. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm doing
Yeah, that's true.
I'm doing that. Why shouldn't I?
Mhm.
Nah, that's right. 'Cause I do a lot of stuff I really don't want to. Oh Lord, but it's part of the journey.
Yeah, it is, but no, but shake that off, shake that off. Do some stuff you want to do. Do some stuff you
Mhm.
want to do. Long as your core responsibilities are handled. I ain't saying let things just fly by. No.
No, you gotta take your responsibilities.
Take care of your core responsibilities. But go do some of the stuff you want to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm trying to, I guess, rediscover what is that.
Oh, yeah,
What's
that's
your happy
big.
place?
Yeah, that's big. I had to, oh, that
Gotta
was
fix
a
it. I'm like,
thing. That
okay,
was
you
a
gotta
thing.
get this where it need to be. I ain't thinking about well, you gotta take breaks along the way. Like, oh, that's the mission. Get on it, keep grinding. Well,
Mhm.
you need to take a break. You need to go do something. Well, I'm at that
See,
point.
I'm
Like,
gonna tell you, you have to figure out. It took for because I got kind of irritated with my therapist because he kept asking me like, well, what makes you happy? What do you like to do? And I would name something, and then he would ask me again, and I'm like, well, I said it like, when I say something, it is what it is. I really don't get why you are asking me again. And what it was he wanted me to tell him something that did not include other people or like people that I was responsible to care for,
oh, okay.
or that did not include work, or that did not include, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So to
Now,
eventually come up with things that did not include giving of myself.
I guess that'd be studio making music. There ain't no feeling like that. Make something out of nothing.
And so I had even at one point I was like, oh, because my plants and I got offended about that being like why can't my plants be a thing? And it was oh, because they're inside and that's still keeping you locked in and away
Mhm.
from people. And I'm like, but I kind of like being away
Mhm.
from the people. But I kind of understand. I kind of understand it more now that there are other places I need to be. It's not that I need to be around a bunch of people, but being on that beach makes me happy, or being rubbing up against a plant that's not in my house actually makes me very happy.
Yeah, I need to go to Cali and make a track with my boy's brother. He like a little brother to me. That's gonna be dope.
So like a nice collab. See, find that happiness.
Mhm.
Hey, I gotta start figuring out how I can make some music here. So I'm still doing it because I'm like, okay, he's busy, so I can't go there. I need a plan. So I ain't made nothing in a minute.
Got to start doing it.
Yeah, you definitely do. Because you only get one life, and you do need to.
Hey, what you say? That's it. I'm telling you, that's it. Look, like I told you before the show came on.
Why he cracking up though?
I'm sorry. Look, Stephanie, I'll tell you afterwards if
Okay.
Oh man, yeah, yeah. That's gonna
you
be
feel me.
interesting moment in time.
Hey, you choose how you go about this board. You feel me?
Just don't go viral. That's all I'm saying. Don't go viral. You be alright. Oh man, that's interesting. Yeah, she'll tell you off stage.
Offline.
Cause
Your
you gonna
water looks so
Look,
cold and
Jeffrey be
refreshing, Terry.
look, Jeffrey be beep, 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 beep,
like,
Some little
show's
girl when she
over.
said it, I'm like, she just said that's how she said. Oh.
That's too funny.
Yeah, when you tell you, you're gonna laugh too. Like, okay, those are the conversations before the show started.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
But this month, y'all doing anything fun?
What's this month? We're in
Middle of
June.
June.
Oh yeah, I think yeah, I'm about to go ahead and get my I think I gotta get my Tennessee booked. Like I said, it's only problem is I had the girl funny story. The girl that the girl that was waxing me while we were talking,
Okay.
she's doing my Brazilian. And so she was like, "Oh, so you know what? You know, girls, we talk about what we're gonna eat when we get somewhere." And she was like, she was like, you know, so what are you gonna eat? And I'm like, you know what? I don't eat barbecue. So whenever I'm there, like, I literally go to Kroger, I go grocery shopping,
Wow.
and I go to Smoothie King because, of course, all there is barbecue everywhere.
Mhm.
Yeah, you the only
Mhm.
person I know that don't eat barbecue.
I don't eat barbecue. I don't eat pork. I don't eat beef. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm just there like, can I get a mango kale 32-ounce smoothie? Yeah.
I
So
wish I knew the name of this street in Memphis. We found the 99-cent soul food place. It's in the general area of where like the Stax Museum is.
99
And we
cents.
were walking in that area and it's a 99-cent soul food.
Was it crowded?
Um it was a nice amount. It's a nice size restaurant, you know. It wasn't like standing room or whatever. We got a table
No.
fairly quickly. But it's like, so you buy your main entree, which is like they had barbecue, of course, but they
Mm-hmm.
had chicken and they had beef, like all the things. So
Okay.
you buy your meat and then all of the sides were
Mm.
99 cents. So I'm
Wow.
thinking they're gonna be like little taste portions or whatever. These were like heapings for
Yeah.
a freaking dollar. I'm like, oh my God, we probably gained 5 to 10 pounds easily at that meal. The owner of the restaurant came out and kicked it with us. That was cool. Now
wow,
there in BB King's is probably the
Okay.
best two spots that I hit when I was in Memphis. But you know, with you saying that you don't eat the barbecue, check them out because they have other cut unless you don't eat meat at all. But there
I
were
eat
other
chicken. I eat
cuts.
chicken, but here's the problem: I cannot stand the way barbecue sauce smells.
Okay.
It's just bad. It's just all bad. And even that grill that
Really on the food shows and show you to be there.
I just don't like it.
Now, when
That's
y'all was
okay.
talking about the 99 cent, it took me back to a day at Wayne working afternoons. I took my coworker, it used to be at churches on Forest and Woodward.
I
I'm like, all right,
remember. I know where that's at.
I'll tell you go. And on Tuesdays, chicken was like 99 cents. I get up there, we in this long ass line. Oh, we ran out. Like, how the hell you ignorant Negroes ran out of chicken when you gonna have 99 cents on a Tuesday? You know a lot of black people over here. You most have more in stock. My coworker was down left, like, I didn't waste my gas come way over here, and you tell me I ain't got no damn chicken.
Mm, mm, mm.
At 6 p.m. I'm like, what is really going on?
So they had to close then.
And
They
then
had
on the
to.
truck to bring some
So they
more.
probably stayed open and everybody put we don't got nothing besides.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So I'm like, yeah, barbecue chicken deals, yeah, we gonna eat.
That's
Now,
crazy.
do you go check out the Elvis spot when you go to Tennessee?
You know
No,
what?
I didn't.
Mm-mm. Um, what's funny is I remember riding you know, past a couple times
Mm-hmm.
things that said Elvis, but I might really give a fuck. Like,
That
oh,
part. That part.
I'm sorry.
I got you.
And before you know Dolph died or whatever, you know what I mean. You would, you know, we knew all of that little stuff. So like when you see like different little monuments in different places, and then down there, the cookies and stuff, that's real popular. So stuff that like that, yeah, you will go and get the little like shortbread cookies and the little, stuff like that. And you're gonna do the
Okay.
Beale Street, and you're gonna do the, stuff. So all of that kind of stuff, I I've definitely partaken in. But and it's
Okay.
definitely is. I've had a couple, evenings where, it was definitely bail out ish. It was, it was
Really?
it was nice.
Heck, just
I had a couple like girls in their 20s looking at me like, who mama who mama is you? Like, why is you out here?
just cutting up.
I don't know. I was just standing there like they was standing there. I do not cut up. I do not
I
cut up.
do.
But the boys was out. No, I'm just playing. But the boys be out.
Oh my goodness.
The boys be out there. If you're looking for the boys.
Right. Yeah, I need to plan another trip to Memphis. We need to hook that up.
I'm just playing.
Yeah.
You froze for a minute.
Road trip. We left. I'm sorry. I'm back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a road trip to Memphis in 2014. That needs to be put back on the list. That was a fun trip.
And then there's a blues. That's a really cool blues boat that goes down the Mississippi River, and don't get me wrong, it's old school as hell. It really was nothing for me to eat on there. I'm gonna be honest. I was stuck kind of eating sides, barely that. But again, if you eat that food, then you will eat it. But it was really cool. They had live blues band. It was young people, old people. It was so dope. We danced, we sang from the start to the end. When I tell you from the start to the sang, drank, ate from the start to the end. It was so funny because I'm 9 times out of 10 always the third wheel, the fifth wheel, or whatever, everywhere I go for the most part. And it was funny because it was a little girl on the boat with her grandmother, and kids are always drawn to me, and she was just, can I dance with you? So this was my little dance day most of the time on the boat, but it was just an amazing time. It was really, really an amazing time. So it's a lot. I'm sorry that I'm sending people up out of the state to do stuff. We talking about stuff, but it was an amazing time.
It's stuff to do everywhere.
Stuff to do everywhere. I'm gonna find stuff to do. That's for certain.
Yeah, like you can go down to the Riverwalk and just chill, look at the water.
Yeah.
I think I found it. Memphis Queen.
Yep, that's what it is.
I'm on it.
Yep, that's what it is. It's nice. It's nice. And then the band will take pictures with you afterwards. And, all of that. It's crowd participation. So they'll call you up there for different stuff. And it's dope. It's dope.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
You found it. You gotta do it. Now you gotta do
it.
This might be my road trip.
Now you gotta do it.
All right, I got the page saved. Thank you, ma'am.
No problem. I'll tell you some other stuff too.
Sweet.
Of course, you know the other stuff.
It ain't no bad other stuff. I'm the good people. I got the good information. It's the good information. Good wholesome time. See, that was just a good wholesome time.
We all grown. No judgment. No judgment at all.
I can tell you where to stay away from, where to go. If you need something, where to go get it. Who to get it from. I can tell you all the things now.
All the things.
Thanks.
Have y'all been to that beach that's downtown Detroit?
I'm sorry.
They have a beach downtown.
Hello.
Nah,
Right.
like if you was at the Renaissance going out to the Riverwalk and you went left and took all the way down, it's a mini park, and then you're going to see it. So they was building it before COVID. They have food stuff around it. The last time I drove downtown at night, I saw it and there was a lot of people over there. So I saw that it was open.
No, I never even heard of that. That's
Me
crazy.
either.
It has pool side area. Go chill out. Got food around it, but you know, yeah, I ain't trying to go late because I already know what it is.
Mhm.
You know how we be outside with it.
No, I never even heard of it.
Night
There's so much
never.
stuff back there now compared to back in the day. You know that natural wildlife people was back there, but that was it. And then you go down to get to the riverwalk, but there's stuff going down to the riverwalk now where you could park your car and walk and do some stuff. And then they do got the Meyer that open on Jefferson. I heard like local people they were putting their sweets and desserts in there.
You said it's where?
The pool is not too far from that DNR wildlife building. So I've got that back street that's by the Riverwalk.
See, I'm so unfortunately, I feel like you could just probably drop me off in the middle of downtown and I would be lost.
Mhm.
Been that long?
It's just bad.
Nah.
So
Hey, I worked at Wayne State for years and didn't have the urge. Let me go ride through downtown right like, nah, I'm good.
I
Mhm.
hate when I have to go downtown to take care of some business. I hate when I don't even want to just it's all bad. I be wanting to ride. I just want somebody to just drop me off in front of the building.
I
And
just been to the music hall for my nephew graduation. Them seats are horrible. You fall in. Like, I got money, man. Quit this.
When
I
the
should have
last time I've been to the music
working to
hall?
get up in here.
I don't even remember.
Yeah, that's my first time ever been in there.
The music hall. Was it the music hall? Maybe it was last year. I think that might have been the music hall when we
been
went
there
to
a couple times.
see the Temptations perform.
But Aunt,
But it wasn't the real Temptations. It was the Motown Review.
but why is it
Um,
Real Temptations? Ain't they like all former members or something?
yeah, but they were doing like the stage play, like that talked
Oh,
about their life.
okay. Gotcha.
Um, I feel like that was at the music hall.
Didn't New Jack City play come here?
It did.
Okay.
I didn't. I'm just like I don't know. Like I couldn't bring myself to pay to go to see the stage play, to see you reenact the movie, and I already seen the movie, and I know what's gonna happen in this. What was the
Well, more
point?
than that, to
But like they did this,
overact the movie.
and they did the same thing with Set It Off. Like Set It Off is a stage play, and like
Yeah.
why? Why?
Now I don't really like plays or
I
music.
don't need. I was just waiting on somebody else to say it. You know what I'm saying?
I only
I ain't
saw
got no problem
one
with saying it, but
because
and 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 listen, I'm a well-rounded person. You know what I'm saying? I've seen the opera. I've seen, you know what I mean? Like you could take me somewhere. You can.
Mhm.
I just don't like plays. I just don't like all the just I don't like
I've had debates people like, well, wait a minute, you're a musician. You don't like musicals? Like, no, I do not. It's boring. It's just drawn out. Like, oh my goodness, they're singing
Yes.
again.
Every other word is a song.
don't get me
Now,
wrong. There's
what's funny
some
They're
though,
musicals
talented. They're
that I've
awesome
been
people.
okay
Just
about. You know what I mean?
I
Because
ain't
I
with it.
get it. It's corny. Is I can get the corny ones, but
Now I did check out
Mama, while you burn
one.
the cornbread, I don't want to see Mama while you burn the cornbread. I don't.
Yeah, and that was one about Shantae Moore life, and that was hard to watch.
Well, I made that up. Is that a real play?
Nah, the one she did was years ago about her life. At the,
Oh, I'm like, oh, there's a play called Mama while you burn the cornbread.
it might be. You never know. It might be.
Right.
Oh,
Google it and see what come up. I bet you something does.
Mama while you
They
burn
wouldn't
the
have done
cornbread. If a girl, you ain't lying. It probably.
No, I did like Hamilton.
it.
That's
Okay.
a stage play that
That's
I
something I wanted
absolutely
to see. I ain't
love.
gonna lie.
No, John, him and his wife like
Loved
that.
it. And then so I don't know if it would be considered a play per se, but I've seen The Lion King live.
Okay.
That was really good. So,
Yeah, that's more so musical.
yeah. But yeah, Hamilton was phenomenal.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to see that.
This
I
ain't
mean,
shit telling me wrong.
I get it, and I definitely know what the difference is.
Mm. Mhm,
But
Shout
I
out to all of them. Just
I can't. No.
mhm.
and it was worse when I was in music school in Wayne State. And they were like, "Wait a minute, how are you a musician and you don't like? I don't like musicals. I'm trying to get into this Western crap we singing right now because I don't see the point of it." And then once we start harmonizing, like, okay, I see the
I mean,
point.
like
It's still
country music.
no, when you in the orchestra, I mean not orchestra, in the choir, you do a lot of that Western European music,
Oh, okay.
and it sounds boring. But one of our professors told me, like, okay, what artists you like? Okay, Babyface, R. Kelly, Brian McKnight, this, Alicia Keys, all of them use this music. Like, you're a liar. Like, go listen to it and listen to some of the classical music. Like this, they don't do no damn classical. He making this up, just proof point. And it blew my mind. Like, I'll be damned, I hear the shit in music.
Mhm.
So they do use this classical. So I do got to figure out how to like this stuff now.
Mm-hmm.
And now I actually like it. I'll check out 90.9. But when I was doing it, like, man, God, when the class over with.
Mhm.
And we had to sing that one song that's like a battle song in, I think it was in Gladiator. Ching, tom, tom. A lot of people use that song. That's a long ass song to sing. And it's worse with the orchestra.
You said worse.
Yeah, because every time we sung that song with the orchestra, maybe I'm just too analytical. While we standing behind the damn instruments and we got to sing over them. Why I got to work this hard, dude? Just put us in front of them. No, it don't work that way. Like, man, you idiots. Just got me. I'm about to be tired as hell because they banging on everything. Like, we don't hear your voice in the back wall. Like, because the instruments right here, man. What you expect? And they loud as hell. You got to sing over like, oh, I need a shot right now.
Mhm. That
But it's
sounds
all
good.
cool when you do
I
it. But
should go
that's
take a
all
shot.
a shot.
I'm like, that sounds good right now.
Look,
I'm looking at the bottle.
look. I sometimes have a little something sitting here, but all I have is water.
What's your go-to shot?
You say
Crown
what?
apple.
Who?
Crown apple.
What you know about that, youngin?
Whatever. We're the same age, sir.
You said crown.
Yeah, I'm new
Okay.
to it, but like crown apple, crown peach, absolute
Yeah,
favorites.
crown.
Original
Wow.
crown.
Yeah, crown up here, all right.
I don't like the salted caramel, and I'm like a
Yeah.
coffee head, so I love all things caramel, but that salted caramel don't hit. Um, the crown vanilla is,
Yeah.
eh, it's got to be mixed right.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my go-to. I love crown apple.
What's yours, Terry?
My drink of choice. Well, I have a little bit of. I have like my choices, and I do have it's the Crown Peach, the
You know
regular.
about the crown too? What?
Yeah, it's the bullet bourbon.
Okay.
Um, the Reposado tequila,
Mhm.
or I'm a dark rum person. I love dark rum too.
Mhm.
What's a
Mhm.
dark rum?
Making rum, a dark rum, the spiced rum.
Okay.
Captain
Mhm.
Morgan.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. I got this actually. I got this really good one in Jamaica. I don't know.
Look
I
at
don't.
that.
It starts with a W. I think. I don't
Important
know
stuff.
what
Look
it's
at you.
called.
Just balling.
You said what now?
Important your stuff. Look at you.
No, I just bought
He
it back.
just went to Jamaica.
Yeah. Look. First of all, let me say something. I like nice shit, but I'm cheap as hell. I'm frugal as hell. So nah. I ain't gonna be like, yeah, give me the most expensive bottle. And it's like, no, give me the nicest, cheapest bottle y'all got. That's what I
Got
like.
you.
It's funny because I bought the white Hennessy when I was in Mexico, and I brought
Wow.
it back, and it's on my bar sitting there,
Never heard of it.
and it's like nobody can open it though, and so
Right.
everybody's like, "Why would you buy the liquor if we can't drink the liquor? If you want to drink the white Hennessy, go get it." Like it's a pretty bottle, and I want it sitting here.
I mean, but it's yours.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
pay for it. For sure.
When I get ready to crack it up, and my son is like, well, let me shut up because he ain't 21 yet, but let me not
Yeah,
tell
no,
on
no
myself.
confessions on here. No, no confessions.
Look,
But
that's
he
y'all
has
business.
sampled
No,
it.
no Ursha confessions on this board.
He sampled it, and he's like, "This is so good." I'm like, "Yeah, no, you can't touch Hennessy because you like it too much." Like,
I
so
can't
I
even
have to
stand to
hide it
taste the
from
cognac
him.
no more. I think I did it too much in my 20s, and now it's
Yeah.
like, oh, even smelling it, it's like, oh no.
Anybody listen, drink responsibly.
Right.
Throw that disclaimer out there. Now
I know
we
when I go to Aruba, we're
uh
doing a it's an open bar on this little boat thing that we're gonna be on. So I think I'm saving all my liquor nights. I'm probably not drinking no more until I hit that boat.
Oh, so that way you can get like wasted,
That's
waste,
the plan.
mm-mm.
where you wake up the
Yeah.
next day like,
What happened? How did I get here?
I sore right
Gonna
here.
be a hangover part four. Okay.
I've been drinking.
Mm-mm. Heck you know.
Mhm.
Now I know we approaching the season finale soon, episode 22. Any thoughts on that one?
You said what now?
I'm
Thoughts
just
on
looking
the
at
topic?
foreshadowing that we'll be approaching the season finale soon.
Okay, so I think you were breaking up, and I don't know if Steph caught the same thing when you went to say what you said. I didn't catch it all.
We'll be approaching the season finale coming up soon.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
So you're asking for like topic ideas?
Or thoughts about it?
Um, like what, Jeff?
I don't know. Just
Like what we
something.
think about it, like just in general. I mean, listen. First of all, like I said before, I was shocked that there had been that many episodes. I didn't know. I wasn't. I was just showing up.
Yeah, heck, you know,
Send
just
the
be
link. I click it. I show up. So I had no.
I'll just be there. Okay, cool. Got you.
But I enjoy myself, and I think it's dope. I hope that whatever our intent has been for each episode, whatever the topic was, that somebody has gotten something positive out of it. I'm never out to just change people's minds because I know my mind isn't easily changed, but hopefully there has been some positive enhancement, I'll say.
I like that.
Your thoughts,
Yeah.
Stephanie?
I'm fairly new to the game, so I haven't haven't been a part for all 22. But I would catch you guys on your lives, and that's kind of what drew me in. And so I was excited to be given the opportunity to be a guest, and then it became recurring. So now I feel like I'm a part of the family. Um and I truly appreciate the opportunity. I've learned a lot, and I appreciate this forum to be able to express a lot as well. So I mimic Terry's sentiments, and whatever the purpose was or whatever that topic at hand was, I really hope that the viewers and the listeners and all of your followers were able to walk away with something, not necessarily a change of mind, a change of heart, but just a different thought process. And so being able to be a part of that has been great. So hopefully when you launch next season, that you'll keep me on the panel because it's great. I look forward to it every Saturday.
Yeah, I know. I just had the idea that it'll work.
Yeah.
What we used to do when I grew up at my mom's house in show form,
Yep.
food conversation, talking about stuff. Might not always agree, but it's gonna be a good conversation overall.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So
Yep.
we'll do something big for episode 22. I don't know what.
Is that the next Saturday is 22? We're 1 week
No, this is
away?
19. So we got
19.
3
Okay.
more. Well, 2 more before the last one.
All right.
But
Yeah, I think it need to be something like real cool.
that would be, I think, July 1st or July 8th.
Yep, I think it was the 8th because
Yeah, July 8th. Be
we
the
talked.
season finale.
I will try my absolute best. I might be streaming from Chicago. I'll take my laptop with me.
See,
That
that's
is
why I had
rich
even
people
said
to be
what
on
I
here,
had
people.
said, Jeffrey. But yeah, we'll talk.
Yeah, see America, these rich people here. Yeah, I might be in Belize, but I can still pop in.
Belize is
I
so
mean,
beautiful.
that's why you need to be in Belize too. Quit playing.
Right.
Hop you a train, get you a little $50 train ticket,
Hmm.
Yeah.
Chicago, walk around downtown, jump right back on it, and come on back.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's that simple. It really is.
I think I'm gonna do that. I think I can leave Friday morning.
You can.
Be there all day Saturday and Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Hop on the train Monday. I'm gonna take my laptop. I'm gonna work remotely on Monday. Yeah, I'm about to put that into place.
Yeah, and choose to. And what I'll also tell people, listen, shape and no shade. I don't leave from the Detroit train station. Listen, child, no shade. I usually leave from one of the other train stations so I can leave my car there.
Okay.
So to be there when I get back.
We left when we took the train. We left out of Dearborn.
Yep, I usually live out.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Good choice.
Yeah, it is train over there, but when I be at work.
You got Royal Oak too, but yep. Dearborn is a good one to actually if you're gonna leave your vehicle.
Hmm. I live in Taylor, so
Oh yeah, that's perfect then.
I would still just Uber to the station because it's a 6-7 minute drive from me,
Mhm.
straight up Telegraph. So
Okay.
I'm unfortunately that person that I'm talking all this shit, but I would literally come back, jump in my car, and come straight to work. So that's why it's always good for me to have my car there so I can get right back to real life as soon as I'm done.
That makes sense.
Mhm.
Yeah. Final thoughts.
Great talk.
I think this was just like cool. We came up with some stuff to do. We inspired some things to do. We it sounded like we got some planning to do, folks.
Right.
Yeah.
Jeff?
Yeah, I will go somewhere and do the show from there because I got remote stuff to take with me, so I could be at a beach somewhere doing it.
And even if it's not a beach, right? You can.
And I got hotels.
We have a beach mindset.
That's true.
Got it. All right. Good work.
Hope everybody enjoyed this episode. It's warm now. Go do something. Have some fun. Live life a little bit. Until next time, everybody.
All right.